Alrighty, well, I'm over here at Canal Ridge, Cincinnati, and haven't been here very long. Already about to get some action. We got a train coming right now. There's a train coming from right down that way. Just getting permission to go through this work zone right here. They just gave them permission to go northbound. And there's one other rail fan up there too. He's taking pictures. Let's see what we got here. Norfolk Southern train. I heard another train that got permission to go through, and they got 59 cars. I don't know if it's this one. There's Mill Creek Bridge right there. The old Baltimore and Ohio Railroad signal still in use. All right, here it comes. Saw me. Horn salute. Cool, look at that. Some interesting graffiti. I can see automobiles in those. They're loaded. Loaded auto racks. Will there be a DPU on the back? That's the question. I think we'll probably have a DPU after these steel coil cars. Yep, DPU, I see you. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Hind Driver, Mill Creek. All right, that was a good one. We'll see what else we can get into while we're here. Haven't heard anything else on the radio. I think that was the one I heard talking before. It had 59 cars. He gave the tonnage and everything, loads and empties, but I don't remember what it was. But wait, there's more. Course always is. Got another train coming, son. Woo! There we go. It's like a coal train. You see that signal? Got a clear signal for track 2. Got a drop in the signal. Northbound coal train on track 2. The old B&O signal still in use. That's really cool. Hey, DPU, I see you. That was a good train there. That was a good one. Track 1 is on the far left, track 2 is in the middle, track 3 is the one next to me. The 2 tracks on the left are CSX. The track here on the right next to me, that's Norfolk Southern. Well, that was pretty cool. Hey, there's Keep Cincinnati Beautiful. They're taking pictures of all this stuff getting dumped up here. All this trash and stuff. See that? Doesn't look good through the windshield, does it? There's a lot of stuff dumped. A lot more stuff since last time I was here. Every time I come here, there's more junk dumped up here. Hope they can get it cleaned up. I used to pick up a bunch of this stuff every time I come up here, but now it's just too much. Alrighty, we got a train coming southbound on track 3, Norfolk Southern. Right over here, going to be coming across the bridge here in just a minute. They just got permission to go through this work zone. I heard them on the radio on 160.230. All right, here's a good shot. Look at this. Cool, listen to that. Looks like a loaded grain train. Check out the springs. You can tell that thing's loaded. There she goes. Gonna be entering Guest Street Yard in a few minutes. But wait, there's more. There always is. We got another train coming. And this one is a northbound. It's got a Union Pacific locomotive on the front. Can't wait to see what we got on this one. It might have 2 locomotives on the front. Looks like a mixed freight. We're going slow because we're in this work area right here. Coming into a work area. Yeah, they're gonna have 2 locomotives. I think they're getting ready to call to get permission to come through.
Meadows Cox, over.
They're still moving, just barely. All right, they stopped. I'm gonna cut and come back when they start moving. Okay, here we go. We got a train coming over Mill Creek, southbound. Just coming around the curve there on the CSX. Just heard something back here in the weeds. I don't know what that was. Canal Ridge Road, that's where I'm at. Oh, look at that. Two trains passing. The one is still trying to get permission to go through the work zone. Hey, look, some newer cars right there. That one tall one looks brand new. It's even got new wheels on it. Those cars carry steel coils. They lift the lids off, put steel coils in, put the lids back on. Here's some steel coils right here, out in the open. More steel coils cars. That's the one car I get the most questions on. People ask all the time what these cars are. There's a newer one right there. Looks like it had a tag on it. Somebody tagged it. Had a hobo tag on the end of it. When I first came here, it was sunny out. When I first left the house this morning, it was really sunny. Could have got a sunburn, but now look at it, it's all cloudy. I think it's gonna rain. All tankers, 1114 on the placard. 1114. Wow, this is a long train. There is an end to it. Got the whole thing if you're counting cars. Hope I can get that train there at the Union Pacific locomotive. Well, that was awesome. Yeah, I hope I can get the other train. I'm going to have to be leaving pretty soon though. And I'm starting to feel raindrops. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's see what else happens.
194.
Alright, getting ready to go.
53 there. One place. J-Nose, Tire 707 from 17. 65, 75, 7.0. Max speed coming off the NS. So that's the NSF 7941.
Alright, so they're on track 2. They're going to change over to track 1. They're going to go Go to the work speed. The work limit, maximum speed of 25.
Work limit. Coming off the track, one stop in at Main Street, Cincinnati South. From stop 5, stop 0, 6.5. Max authorized speed.
There's another train wanting to go through also.
Copy 1540, 1540.
Looks like that second engine can be used for remote control. See the flashing lights on top of it? Notching up a little bit. You can see the signal's lit. Got a clear signal on track 2. Is that cool or what? Look at that. Can you see the lights lit up on the signal on the right? I'll zoom in as much as I can get. That's all I can do right there. Got the 2 green lights lit up, and you got the amber one below it. It'll go off here in a second as soon as the train goes past it. There you go. Got a drop in the signal. No Jake braking. That was loud. Interstate 75 is not far behind me. Well, this train's not very long, is it? Kind of cool looking graffiti there. So what does the 30 years mean? Anybody know? Train's northbound in about 18 minutes or so. It'll be in Glendale. It'll pass through Glendale, Ohio. 1905 on the placard.
Clear south at Amtrak, main 1 north, UPS 483.
That was a pretty good train. Rival power on the front. All kinds of different freight cars. That was a good one. It's starting to rain. Heard something over here. Over there in the brush. Some kind of a big animal. Maybe a deer or something. I heard something over there moving around when this train was first going past me. Alright, thanks for watching. See if anything else happens while we're here. Thanks for watching my videos, everyone. If you got time, check out another video, because every view helps my channel and it helps pay for that gas. It is kind of expensive running around doing this, so if you give an extra view, that'll help me a lot. All right, we'll see you later. All right, check this out. I'm at the site of the first Children's International Summer Village from 1951. This is a really cool building. Look at this. Let's go in and have a look. Here we go. Well, okay, scrap that idea, folks.